Legend Total War here, and today we've got a Rate My Doomstack video where we've got a full stack of Knights of Tor Gaval with 2 handmaidens in here that apparently stalk, so they can remain hidden so that, you know, we don't get the leadership penalty. Now, it doesn't really matter too much with Knights of Tor Gaval since they go straight into melee anyway, but I'm curious to see how this goes, because he's also got liquid fortification, so he must have a dwarf under interrogation, and Grom the Paunch under interrogation as well, because he's got Grom's Big War. So we'll see how this goes. We're going up against 4 almost full stack armies. These are about as strong as what the Empire is going to bring, and we'll just see how it goes. Could lightning strike, but this isn't a disaster battle. This is testing this out. The only downside as opposed to, you know, getting this kind of army is that it would take a really long time. You need to build a hell of a lot of buildings in order to get the capacity of Knights of Tor Gaval to even have one of these stacks. But it's not necessarily overly expensive to do it. And it could be even better if you had Eltharion here as well, because he's a high wizard. And he actually boosts them even further. So, it's not perfect if you don't. You should put Eltharion in there. Alright, so we'll just put them over there. They actually don't need to hide. And what we want to do is just like rush into here right away and just see how, I guess, see how noob friendly this army is. Lots of Winds of Magic reserves. Alright, rush in. So first things we want to get rid of are definitely the Luminarchs, because they are stopping us from recharging quickly. Just ignore their generals. So we know that he's already got 2 people in interrogation, so if I just pop that down there, that's just to keep him from like getting involved with this. I don't actually want to capture him. Just want to go straight for the Luminarchs. Good opportunity here for some spellcasting. Shall we do that? Let's. Oh, that didn't cast for some reason. Actually, you know what? Let's do this instead. Maybe that'll do a bit better. Good, and... God damn, that is a delicious looking blob. Alright, okay, we got rid of the Luminarch there. Cool. No, it just got out of the way. This one is taking a little bit of damage. Just sitting there getting shot. Go back a bit. Liquid fortification will allow them to heal. Yeah, pop that down, you. Oh, right, you can't put it on a unit. Try to put it on the unit card. I always forget about that one. You have to put it on the ground. That doesn't matter. Yeah, just get out of there. Come on, get rid of that Luminarch. Okay, this one here's now taking a bit too much damage. Let's get it out. Oh, we've also got this. Let's use it. And Dragon Breath. Okay, is that gone yet? Okay, yep, it's gone. Cool. Alright, get up and over here to come and help. How are they going? Because I couldn't get them out. Alright, I'll pop an Apotheosis on them just to give them a bit more health. Let's get over there. Let's get a bit of a blob going so that we can keep casting and doing tons of damage that way. Get over here. Good, enemy lord's wounded. I guess you can come back. One of the good things about the Knights of Tor Gaval is that for a flying unit, they've actually got like a ton of health. I think each entity has something like 3,500. Which means the threshold for them to die is... It takes a little while just to kill one of them. Let's cast that there. Don't want to be sitting here getting shot the whole time. Just getting... Oh, those are no friendly fire mortars, right? Actually, if you could keep these archers here somewhat busy. still want to get these ones out of there. Just taking a bit too much damage. Let's see if we can do this without taking any casualties at all.
Weapons ready.
These two. Yep, just go back here and have a rest. Alright, let's bring these two up here now just to help out a little bit. Alright, how are we going with Locust of Hish? Do we still have it? No, good. Alright, got enemy cavalry coming in. They shouldn't have any problem dealing with it, but the problem here is enemy missile units shooting at us. So maybe just send us a few over there just to pin them down. Okay, you guys come back. Got to get rid of them now.
The winds flow through me.
Oh, that is a lot of fucking Empire forces.
Magic's unleashed.
I think that was a pretty decent cast. Doesn't do anything, just gives them stalk. It's a bit pointless when you're already in melee. Oh, we got Locust of Hish again. Yeah, there's another Luminarch. We gotta get rid of it.
Battle call. Yes, to battle. Setting forth. Apace. Swiftly.
Okay. Hey, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Don't let it shoot us. Okay, we got this ready again. Do it.
I will not tarry.
Big wah. Okay. And let's get another one of those over there.
Behold my hour.
Attack. Moving out.
Good. Low on magic though. We gotta get rid of the Luminarch.
Master supreme. The most potent spells. Asur Archmage.
To the fray. As you
And there's a steam tank here as well. That needs to go down. Obviously. Somebody's gotta be dealing with that. Still no casualties yet. Okay, if mortars are starting to come in, we must be getting close to the back end of the battle. Like, we must have routed a lot of them.
Lacoy.
Now, I do think this particular army is very strong against the Empire, but I also see it being pretty strong against practically everything.
Make Oathwan proud.
Like, the big thing that would shoot them down is guns, and not taking that much damage. Not really. Alright, and there's the army losses. And we haven't taken any casualties. Just gotta get rid of the steam tank. And the great thing as well is that because it's a multi-entity unit, if they don't actually take a casualty, then they'll replenish to full health between each fight. Now, I pretty much guarantee that a Sisters of Avalon Doomstack, while it would be able to inflict a lot of damage to them, it wouldn't win against this. I'd even struggle to think that a Dragon Doomstack would do it, because dragons have like half the amount of health of a Knights of Gaval unit, but also they're kind of cumbersome. So it's very easy to shoot a dragon, whereas a Griffin, it's a lot more agile, harder to shoot. There you go, no casualties. How about that? A little bit of damage on the general, which I could have used Apotheosis to heal, but that's okay. Makes me then wonder, why do we need 2 handmaidens? I suppose if they're resistant, they could increase the stats of the Knights of Gaval. Let me just have a quick look.
The winds were with us.
Yeah, campaign seems to be going fine. Alright, let's have a look at this.
Master of high magic.
Crushing gives charge bonus weapon strength. Okay. And... right. I would say that trait, while it does give a decent bonus, so extra 10% weapon strength essentially, I would say that's not essential.
Alariel the Everqueen. Welcome.
Right. The campaign's going seemingly... it's going okay. But yeah, and what's this one straight? Incendiary. Okay, that's probably why I didn't take that much damage. Very, very strong. Alright, so, how am I going to rate this? I'm actually going to rate this 10 out of 10. This is the strongest high elf army I've ever seen. Pretty much bar none. I can't think of really any army in the game that could counter it. This is very difficult to produce because it just needs so many Knights of Gaval buildings. So in order to increase your capacity, and it's also only available for your verse, you have to build loads of these. And that increases Knights of Gaval capacity by 1. So you got to build like, what, 17 of those plus the original, the base amount that you get is like 2. So yeah, I'm probably going to give that a 10 out of 10. Difficult army to produce for sure. You're not just going to be able to spam these out. But if you've got it, I can't think of anything that you're going to go up against that'll really take you out. You could force march into enemy territory, and I don't think anyone could really do anything about it at all. Skaven, Dark Elves, Empire, Dwarves, this will kill everything. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learnt something. Do feel free to keep sending me in your Doomstacks. This is the best one I've seen so far. So anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.